is up, awesome people, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday shenanigans. Alright, so I thought you guys might be a little bit bored with the 4v4 format, so I decided to do a 6v6 for tonight, and even better, we're doing PU, which I have never done before since the official release of the PU tier, so this is going to be really interesting. Also, this was supposed to be a live commentary, but unfortunately when I played back the live commentary version, the narration quality was like really poor, unfortunately. I was trying out another microphone. It worked fine before I did the narration, but unfortunately when I did the narration, I don't know what the hell happened, but my microphone decided to do what it normally does and not work, which is why I don't usually use that microphone. I haven't used it now for 3 years. So again, the microphone's back on the cupboard. So I've gone back to the headset, which I have fixed since the last time. Apparently nobody had problems with the last headset, so that's cool. If anything does happen to this headset, at least that's coolly. I can revert back to that and have no problems. But at the same time, talking about microphones, I am having a microphone update. I think I have mentioned this before, but unfortunately I was supposed to have it like by this video, but unfortunately I got screwed around and the person didn't send a particular part which I need to attach it to something else. So unfortunately I've got no microphone for another 2 weeks up to a month. So we're going to have to make do with this headset for a little bit longer, which I'm disappointed about. But anyways, enough rambling, let's jump on to this battle. So as I mentioned, this is a PU battle, and it was up against one of the Patreons from Pit Knight's chats. So this is a subscriber battle as well, which a lot of people wanted to see. So anyways, he's going to lead with a Kingler and I lead with my Meowstick. So this is a prankster Meowstick, obviously being a male gender. I set up the rain dance here because this is kind of the core mechanic that my team revolves around. So unfortunately Kingler wasn't the best matchup for me because I knew knockoff definitely was coming my way. So I wasn't too sure if this was Choice Scarfed or Choice Banded or Life Orb, since it does run Sheer Force. So Meowstick does go down to a critical here. I actually cannot remember if I was special defensive or defensive. So I over-predicted here. I thought he'd swap into Raichi here, try and get the Thunder Lightning Roll boost, because I'd go for electric type move. So I predicted that to swap in and went for him Power Ground, but unfortunately that didn't happen and Crab Hammer annihilated me. So yeah, not a good start. So it's not choiced, I found that out at least, and it's hard to tell if it's live dwarfed or not because of Sheer Force. So I don't know why I went for Icicle Crash there. I'm not really too sure what was going through my brain there, but I went for it anyway, got a critical hit and nearly took it out. So, oh boy, what a nice start here from my side. So, Beartick goes down to a superpower. So, as I said, I can't really tell if it's Life Orb because of Sheer Force. I mean, I think I found it afterwards it's a Soul Vested, so I'm like, oh great. So it's only my Fiona here, and yay, Fiona does something. It took out the Kingler with U-turn. So Kingler goes down, finally, after like sweeping 3 of my Pokemon. So yay, I'm not 6-0'd. Alright, so I go into my Moldo here. So this is my Swift Swim Moldo. This is actually a Moldo I was going to use for a VGC team that I had in the making, but have yet to use because it failed drastically. So anyways, I go for the Earthquake here, and I'm assuming this is an Everlight bulky defensive wall Metang. Just judging from that, they went for the Stealth Rock and the Bullet Punch straight after. Actually does a decent amount of damage there to my Moldo, but this is a sweeping Moldo, max speed, max attack with 4 EVs in health, and Choice Banded as well, which is going to be 2-hit KO against the Metang. So that goes down, yay! So next is the Raichu. So I actually thought this might be on an air balloon, which is why I sent it in. I don't think he realised I was Swift Swim by this stage. Just thought I was Choice Banded or something along those lines. So that goes down to an Earthquake. Alright, so next up is this Parasect, which like gave me a lot of problems throughout this battle, mainly because I was doing quite a lot of mind games and over-predicting with this thing. Since I was fearing that it had dry skin, and afterwards, after the battle was done, I was confirmed it did have dry skin, so I had every reason to worry as much as I did. So as I switch into Clefairy here, because this is Everlight Clefairy, and they go for the Spore, which is what I predicted to come my way, so that's cool. At least he spored a Pokemon. That's not really going to make much of a difference on this battle. So it goes into Behemoth here. I'm like, oh, this could be either Choice Specs or the Calm Mind Analytics set. So I don't really want this thing setting up Calm Minds on me, so I'm going to swap out there because I don't know when I'm going to wake up. Go back into my Fiona here. So Fiona is Choice Guard, Modest with max speed as well. And Again, I thought he'd swap into the Parasect here, which is why I didn't go for Surf, but it doesn't really matter because that Behemoth took it so well, and Fione's like, hits like a wet paper towel with its moves. In with based, I'm pretty sure it's based 80 special attack as well. It still did nothing, I think it wasn't stat. Alright, so I go back into the Molder here. I don't know why, but I didn't think, I'm like, oh crap, I don't have the rain up on the field, so great. But I do know I was managed to outspeed that Behemoth, so Stone Edge hit, which was great, and the Behemoth goes down. In comes Mikado. I'm like, oh, this is going to be interesting, because Mikado can be a defensive wall as well, so... And it looks like it didn't matter, even without the crit, I think I could take it out, because of Choice Band and Adamant Nature on the Amoldo. So in comes the Parasect again, so... By this stage, I've only got 2 Pokemon left, which is the Clefairy and the Amoldo, so all I can really do is just stay in and Stone Edge and kind of just hope for the best here. So they Leech Seed me, so far it's Spore, Leech Seed, most likely Protect, and I'm guessing Synthesis as their last move. So there's a Protect, so that was kind of, saw that coming since it is Parasect. Mostly they run Leech Seed, Toxic, Protect, and Synthesis at the end. Or Synesis, sorry I mispronounced that. Alright, so I try to go for the double protect there. Unfortunately that didn't work because that's scumbagish, and Stone Edge absolutely annihilates the Parasect. I was actually a little bit worried that was going to live because max health, max defense. I wasn't really too sure what EVs they were running, but regardless, that was GG indeed. So yeah, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned part way through this battle, this was actually one part VGC team. The Beartick and Amoldo were originally on a Rain Dance VGC team that I had built, but unfortunately it didn't do as well as I thought it was going to do, so I had to kind of retract it and keep it off on beta for a little bit longer. So given the way that Amoldo worked, I definitely will try that Rain team sometime down the track in the near future. Beartick I didn't get a chance to use because it just got annihilated because of my little, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Pikachu is the Pokemon Battle Revolution Pikachu, so that had Surf. Again, I was actually looking forward to using that. I had Thunder to work in the rain and Surf to get boosted in the rain as well. So yeah, my shoddy one perfect IV, which is only in Special Attack Pikachu. Yay! I don't know how much damage it would have done, but it would have been something. Meowstic was obviously the Prankster stat. It had Rain Dance to set up the rain, Damp Rock as its item, so 8 turns of rain instead of 5. I think it also had Toxic, Rest, and Snore. And Clefairy, even if it came worst to worst, and Amoldo went down, and my Clefairy was the last Pokemon to come out, I know I could have stalled out that Parasect quite easily. I did have Rain Dance on that, which wouldn't have mattered. It also had Toxic, and it had Protect and Wish, so I could have easily stalled out that Parasect. Leech Seed would have had any effect on me because of Magic Guard, which is why I didn't take any Stealth Rock damage. And yeah, I could have just Toxic and just eventually went Wish, Protect, just to wear off the Parasect. Apparently the Parasect did have X-Scissor on it, so because I was Everlighted, I think I'd split defenses as well. I think I would have taken the Parasect quite well, but I'm assuming that might have been max health, max attack Paras. I'm not too sure. Parasect, unless it was like 4 EVs at attack and just relying on like crit damage or something like that. The Kingler apparently was assault vested, so that was pretty interesting. But as I said, even if I did go for the Thunder, which is what my gut feeling was telling me, the Kingler would definitely not have lived. It would have been a fried crab. I'm not too sure what else I've got left to say. Beartick, I forgot to mention, Beartick had Life Orb and obviously Pikachu had Light Ball. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to use most of my team as much as I'd want to, but at the same time I'm disappointed I didn't do a Moldo sweep. I was quite close to one, but unfortunately it just didn't happen. But anyways, I rambled on enough. Again, I'll leave the link to the Pip Nights chat in the description below. And if you head over there, sometimes I'll be over there asking for battles and other cool stuff. So, until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!